Once again, from the greatest deals of all times, my name is Manu 0741 771 Just from the thumbnail, you can just tell what we have today, because these, I think if I'm not wrong, it's like a one of three in Kenya right now. This is the 2008 Volkswagen Touareg. That is the V10 TDI. As in, you don't just get it all the way in Kenya kila siku sawa. So that's how the V10 is looking with the TDI, and just keeping it in mind that this is a 5.0 liter diesel mated up with an automatic shifter. Now let me give you a bit of some good praises about this lovely engine. As I've said before, that is a 5 liter diesel having a twin turbo engine, and we are producing at least a bit of like 310 horsepower. I think, if I'm not wrong, 500 and I think around 550 newton meters of torque. And that torque, I'm telling you, is absolutely insane for its time. A few of them were just made, as a matter of fact, to the UK market zilikuwa zimetengenezwa only 800 and I think less than 1,000, and I think 250 units were sold, and I think to the African market ziko very less. So that's how the V10 Touareg is looking. One of three, if I'm not very sure, because to my own time, I think this is the only V10 I've seen from Touareg, from the Volkswagen Touareg. So this has a lot of effortlessly heavy trailers. If you're just pulling up heavy trailing, I think this is quite working very perfect. And you can just look on how the beautiful rims are looking. Black, alafu pia imepaintiwa with the what do you call this, matte black. Look on how insane it's looking. Quite very powerful. Its acceleration, it's quite very surprising, because being an SUV, it accelerates quite very fast. So in terms of speed, kwa cruise, kwa barabara, I think these are quite of the units, my friend. You just don't get to see them around every day. Gari napanda mlima like no one's business, because with the 550 newton meters of torque, that is massive, that is wild, and that's how the V10 is looking. Just in case you're doubting, my friend, that is the V10 TDI. V10 TDI, that is what you get. That is a legendary torque all the way from Volkswagen, and the torque delivered is the main reason why people love it, for its timer and for such a powerful speed. So it's quite of a sleeper SUV, and you don't just get them every day, because as you can tell, I think we've got the R8 in Kenya right now having the V10 engine. I don't know if it's a twin turbo, but specifically this one, it's a twin turbo, and you can just make it to the rivals of maybe Porsche Cayennes and maybe the Audi Q7s. Quite of a lovely combo on them.